Wow, hi everybody. Hi Sydney. Hi Melanie. Um,
Hello.
what a show we have today, and we're going to get right to it just in a second. Here, we got to cover one little thing. Um, I want to give a shout out to Utah and Montana for picking up the pace of the rescue that's no longer around. Peer Rescue and Sanctuary in Colorado is now closed. There's no dogs there. There's no intake, and the other rescues around have been stepping it up big time. Okay, and I just want to give a shout out to them and tell them I appreciate it. So there we go. Now we're going to hand this off to Sydney.
All right. Well, we have a sleigh full of wonderful dogs that we are going to highlight today. And they each wrote Santa a letter. So Santa is joining us at headquarters and he is going to say hello. And he has his trusty elf with him today. And so we really want to get started because we have 10 dogs to introduce to you today. And some of them have been on the show before, but we're going to get to know them really well today and hopefully help them find their forever homes.
And they're going to get their gifts right directly from Santa.
Yes, they're getting
Cool
level 1 service today.
And we're going to make Santa just a little bit bigger here. All right. Hi, Santa.
Hey, Steve, how you been?
Oh, busy, but not as busy as you.
Oh, I've heard you've been traveling around the country, turning dogs into better pets.
There you go. All right.
That puts you on the nice list.
And the naughty and nice, probably all the dogs have hit the nice list, haven't they?
Yeah, you have to get next to him and walk him.
The lucky nice list. This is James.
All right, first dog today is James.
Come here, buddy. Oh, you want the whole bag?
All right. I muted Molly so she doesn't drown you out, Sydney.
Okay, so here's James's letter. Hello, sir. Dear Santa, my name is James. I'm a Great Pyrenees by breed, but a compact edition by design. Like somebody ordered a majestic mountain dog and selected small, but still noble. I hope that's okay with your sleigh's weight limit. I was born around June 2021, and I'm a sweet, gentle soul with a quiet heart. I came to the rescue with my lady friend Joyce and our 8 puppies, one of whom is still available for adoption in the Pacific Northwest. I've officially retired from dad duty and I'm ready to enjoy the slower, cozier chapters of life. I won't ask for a medal, but if one shows up in my stocking, I'll accept it with dignity. I'm not the loud center of attention type. I prefer calm companionship, peaceful homes, and humans who enjoy quiet moments. I have soulful eyes that say I may not fetch, but I will absolutely sit with you while you listen to a podcast or think about life. Full disclosure, Santa, leashes are a bit confusing to me. It feels like I'm expected to dance while someone else leads. With patience and kindness, though, I promise I'll learn the steps. I try very hard, especially when someone with a patient heart believes in me. I could be perfectly happy as an only dog, or I could share my home with another calm, respectful dog who might help me feel a little braver. Cats, however, are not on my wish list. I admire their mystery from afar, but I prefer companions who are slightly less judgmental. What I'm really wishing for this Christmas is a quiet, understanding home, a human who values gentle loyalty over flashy tricks, a life built on trust, patience, and soft fur. I may not be the life of the party, but I'll be the dog who stays by your side, listens without interrupting, and loves you deeply and quietly. If you're into dogs who look like they've read your diary, but would never tell, I might just be your guy. With calm tail wags and heartfelt hope, James.
Wow. Okay, you're unmuted, Molly, if you want to add something.
Perfect. Yeah, so, I mean, as you can see, he's definitely a little on the shy side. Isn't sure about these treats. but he is doing much better than when he first came to the rescue in June.
Yeah. Sounds like he wants to investigate the bar, or it looks like he wants to investigate the barking.
Does. He definitely does.
The barking. Let's talk about that a quick second. Dogs bark, just in case you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's that's a professional behavior opinion.
Come here, buddy. He's also on the smaller side. He weighs probably only around like 60 pounds, if that.
Oh, wow.
But he's got this really pretty, like long, soft fur. And yeah, he is starting to get more used to the leash. He's being a little bit better with it.
So it sounds like
he's taller. Yeah, he's taller than I thought he would be. He's just like fine boned.
Yeah, he's definitely on the slender side, not like skinny, but just that's how he's built. So yeah, so we'll put him back, and then we're gonna bring up our next dog, Terrie.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Now we're only featuring 10 of the dogs there right now because of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, is that Terrie?
This is Terrie.
Oh, look at that tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl.
Now, did she write a letter to Santa too?
She did.
She sure did. I'm going to go ahead and read that out.
All right.
So here is Terrie's letter, and it's Terrie spelled Trrie. Dear Santa, hello there. My name is Terrie, and I hope you're having a positively magical season. I've been very good this year, exceptionally polite, actually. So I thought I'd write to introduce myself and share my Christmas wishes. First, a little about me. I'm a Great Pyrenees girl with a personality so bubbly I could give some sparkling water some serious competition. I'm friendly with everyone, people, dogs, and even cats. Squirrels are still under review. If I were human, I'd definitely be the one bringing snacks to the party and somehow becoming best friends with everyone by the end of the night. I was born around August 2022, which means I've mastered the art of being both attentive and wonderfully easygoing. Think personal assistant energy mixed with favorite pair of sweatpants. I have excellent manners and a calm, graceful style. I walk nicely on a leash, hop into the car like a pro, and settle into my crate without any fuss. I like to keep things smooth and stress-free. I'm also very polite. I could term you out of your spot on the couch, but I'd never demand it. I'm a lady after all. My soft, luxurious coat is perfect for belly rubs, and I've been told I'm even more beautiful in person than in photos, which feels like a Christmas miracle in itself. Now, Santa, here's my wish list. A fun, loving, forever home, humans who enjoy calm companionship and sweet moments, cozy spots for naps. Sharing the couch is optional but appreciated. Car rides, leisurely walks, and peaceful adventures. Belly rubs, lots and lots of them. A home where kindness, patience, and good manners are always in style. I promise to bring warmth, joy, and a gentle sparkle to whoever welcomes me home. Meeting me just might feel like discovering a hidden gem, one that makes life a little sweeter every single day. Thank you, Santa. I'll be waiting patiently. With love, Terrie.
All right. Now she looks a little bigger than James.
Yes, she definitely is. She probably weighs around 85 pounds, maybe a little bit more. But she's very sweet. She's been here at headquarters, I think around since February. She's been here quite a while. But she is super sweet, as you can see. She was giving me kisses when her letter was being read, and I don't think her tail has stopped wagging since she's been up here.
No.
She's a sweet girl. She's a little particular about doggy friends, but just takes a little time with those like slow intros and stuff like that. Probably would do better with a male if there's another dog in the home. But she's very cute.
She's just adorable. She just seems delightful.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Would she do best as an only dog, or can she be?
I'm not sure. I think she probably could be an only dog. But I think that's also where, like, if there was another dog in the home, I'm pretty sure it'd be a male. That would be best for her.
Well, yeah, I mean, that could be, but well, I'm just getting about with any dogs because she doesn't. I mean, there are some dogs she gets along with just fine there at headquarters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
For sure.
Cool.
And she
Do we know if
she
Molly, do we know if she prefers dogs that are similar to her size, or can she handle small dogs, or what do you think?
I think probably around her size. I can't remember what her consensus is on the small dog, little chicklet.
Okay.
That we have here, but I would probably safe to say larger dogs.
I think she'd do best with a dog with a similar tail wag ability.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think she does still get like pretty excited and likes to romp.
Wow. Cool.
So yeah.
Cool. Well, she's beautiful.
Yeah, and it looks like you don't recommend kids for her.
Correct.
So probably that great tail, she might knock them over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that tail could be a weapon.
It
So,
could be.
hey,
Yes.
now while we're changing dogs, I want to make sure we have a clarity here of a point. I'm sure Santa has heard this before. A lot of photographs on social media show Santa's sleigh being pulled by pier deers. Okay. To let you know Santa's official statement, he can't use the Great Pyrenees in place of reindeer because he would never get to where he was going on time. They go where they want to go. Okay. So he had to abandon that, and he's back to his reindeer. I just wanted to clear that up for folks.
Yeah. And we have a little shift in the schedule. So we're going to actually talk about Sir Kingsley first before Brock.
Oh, boy. Who do we have to see next, Sir Kingsley or Brock?
Sir Kingsley.
We're switching it up.
Okay.
Yeah. And with such a regal.
Come here.
I'm going to mute you again so Sydney can read his letter to Santa.
All righty, folks. So this is Sir Kingsley's letter. Dear Santa, greetings from your most distinguished correspondent, Sir Kingsley. I trust this letter finds you well and that the reindeer are maintaining proper decorum. I myself am doing splendidly, wrapped in a luxurious coat of fur so soft it could only be described as royal grade. I was born around December 2022, which makes me practically a holiday gentleman. I carry myself with quiet confidence and grace, more stately promenade than chaotic sprint. While squirrels may scamper and lesser dogs may bark, yes, I mean the tiny ones with very loud opinions, I remain unbothered. A true aristocrat does not rush. On walks, I'm the picture of politeness. No pulling, no lunging, just a calm stroll as if we're touring palace grounds. It's all quite refined. I do prefer to reign as the only dog in the household, and I kindly request a home without cats as well. A gentleman knows what he likes, after all. What I love most, Santa, is my people. I'm deeply affectionate and firmly believe that no moment is complete without a little love. I often lean against my humans like a thoughtful scholar pondering the mysteries of the universe, though truthfully, I'm just asking for more pets. My gaze is watchful and intelligent, making me both a vigilant companion and a steadfast friend. I strike the perfect balance between energetic and well-mannered, playful when it's time, poised when it matters. A prince among pups, some might say. A cuttlebug in formal wear, others might add. So for Christmas this year, my wish is simple. A loving forever home, humans worthy of royal snuggles, a place where I can take my rightful spot by someone's side. I promise loyalty, affection, and just enough goofiness to keep life delightful. If you're ready to roll out the red carpet, Santa, I am quite ready to arrive. With dignified tail wags and noble hope, Sir Kingsley.
Wow, that was a good letter, bud.
Yeah.
Gee,
good.
Wow. And also, I want to clear one last thing up in case anybody's wondering. Camera angles this way on purpose. We are also looking for candidates for the big butt contest again.
We are. Yeah. But he does have really gorgeous brown eyes when he looks at the camera. They're like almost like a golden brown.
Ooh.
Wow.
But yeah, he's
Wow.
a good boy. He's been with the rescue, I want to say around since May. He does have quite a bit of energy left, even though he's getting into adulthood. I just met him for the first time today, and he let me brush him. So warms up very quickly to new people. But he got very excited with me brushing him and started doing zoomies around the yard. So he's still a rambunctious guy, even though he's an adult. But definitely not a home with young kids because of those zoomies for sure. Probably older, a little bit more understanding. Dog savvy kids would be best for him. And somebody who's going to still give him some exercise for sure. Likes going for walks and stuff like that. Thank you. But very sweet.
He writes a good letter to Santa too.
He did, yes. Very distinguished.
and wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Rena's asking if Sir Kingsley has tan ears.
He's got little spots. Not quite tan,
Okay.
but little spots.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the tallest one so far by far.
Yes, he is. He probably weighs around 85 or 90 pounds. And he's a healthy boy. So does not need to gain more weight.
Wow, that's awesome.
So, but yeah. Next up, we'll bring up Brock.
All right.
I like Brock.
I do too. He's beautiful.
He is.
He is.
Coloring. All right. Well, we're going to read his letter.
Yeah.
Santa, my name is Brock, and I'm writing to you as a very large, very fluffy, and very good boy. I am part Newfoundland, part Great Pyrenees, and part teddy bear that accidentally came to life and decided to be a professional goofball. If it helps with your records, I was born around October 2019, and I take my job as a loyal companion very seriously. Even though I used to be a definite introvert, I now greet my humans like rock stars every time they come home, even if they were only gone long enough to grab the mail. Fame is fleeting. Love is forever. Despite my size, I'm a mellow fellow. I don't jump on people unless you count jumping straight into their hearts with my big soulful eyes and famously silly grin. My hobbies include walking at a very polite pace, collecting belly rubs like they're rare treasures, and rolling in the grass as if it's my own luxury spa. Sometimes I'll gently place a soft smooch on a hand just to remind my humans that I adore them. I do play fetch, but only briefly, just enough to show good manners. After a throw or two, I'll stare deeply into your soul until you realize the real activity here should be a human's gentle touch. If we get to know each other better, I may even ask for a belly rub. I smile like a complete dork when this happens. What can I say? It's my signature move. When it comes to treats, I accept them like a Victorian duke, delicately, with refined gratitude and a hint of surprise. Truly a gentleman. I'm a big fan of low drama living, Santa. No other dogs, no cats plotting my downfall, and definitely no tiny humans trying to ride me like a pony. I've got a huge heart and a lot of love to give, and I'd like to give it all to one peaceful, lucky family. So this year, my Christmas wish is simple. A calm, happy home, plenty of belly rubs, and permission to be spoiled just a little. Okay, a lot. I promise loyalty, laughter, and enough fluff to last through winter. With love, slobber, and a very baggy tail, Brock.
Wow. Is he a big boy?
He is, yes. He's
Yeah.
probably around 90 pounds. And definitely healthy at that weight.
His markings are amazing.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. Definitely a showstopper. but he's been at the rescue well over a year. He's been here quite some time. And that's
So
because
he's
when
best kept secret.
yes, he is. When he first came, he did not trust people at all. So it took a while for him to settle in and understand that people are friends. But he is doing so much better. He has made like a 180, like a complete 180 from where he started. So that's kind of why we say that he should go to a home as an only dog, just so he's not super stressed. Preferably closer to the Texas area, because we think that a meet would be the most helpful thing for everybody involved. He is super sweet when he meets new people. But yeah, definitely want people to get to know him a little bit. But as you can see, he's super sweet, and he's come a long way with like letting people brush him and walk him and all that good stuff. So he's a rock star.
That's the one of the amazing parts about this breed. Humans can be very ruthless when it comes to dogs. Okay, and the Great Pyrenees, a way higher percentage of them bounce back quickly versus not as quickly. They all seem to bounce back eventually, but wow, they're very forgiving. And then when they bounce back, they're loyal for life.
Yes. Yeah, and he takes treats from basically anybody now. So
Wow.
he knows that people are there to help him, not hurt him.
I like Space Junkie's definition. Definitely a traffic stopper.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And
so
that's cool about the mixes, because typically it doesn't change their personality. They're still Great Pyrenees, but the mixes can add just gorgeous visual effects.
Yeah.
And sometimes it affects energy level too. Like depending on what they're mixed with, sometimes
energy levels can
end up
be
being
affected,
quite a bit more energetic than they might have been just all year. So, all right.
Yes.
Is this Mora? No.
This one is Jen. I have to angle the camera down a little bit so we can see her, because she's our tiny little girl.
Yeah.
Compared to the others.
Last time we saw her was Halloween.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Our little pocket Pyr.
Yeah.
Well,
true definition.
All right. You want to read her letter to Santa, and I'll get the background noise out of there?
Okay. All righty. So here's Jen's letter. Dear Santa. Hi, Santa. My name is Jen, and I'm what happens when someone accidentally hits the shrink button on a Great Pyrenees. And honestly, it worked out beautifully. I was born around July 2020, and I specialize in being quietly delightful rather than flashy or demanding. At first, I might give you my polite, just browsing look from across the room, but don't be fooled. Give me a little time and I'll casually nudge your hand for pets like it was my idea all along. People tend to fall for me in the way they fall for a quiet one at a family gathering who suddenly delivers the funniest line of the night. I have adorable badger markings on my ears and a little smile that makes me look like I'm halfway through telling a really good story. I'm sweet, calm, and surprisingly athletic. I'm not an escape artist, more of an opportunist with impressive vertical jump skills. So I do appreciate a tall fence. Boundaries are important, Santa. I love the company of other big dogs, and we'd be thrilled to have an energetic dog friend to play tag with in the yard. Walks are also one of my favorite daily traditions. The moment I see a leash, I trot to the door and sit like a perfect little lady who's been waiting all day for this exact moment. So this Christmas, here's my wish list. A loving forever home, a playful doggy companion, daily walks, gentle affection, and a good fence. I promise sweetness, thoughtfulness, and just enough playful sparkle to keep life interesting. If you're looking for a dog who's calm but fun, gentle but athletic, and quietly unforgettable, I might be your girl. With hopeful eyes and festive tail wags, Jen.
Wow.
You did a good job.
We got a consistency. I'm hearing a consistency with these wish lists, wanting a loving home.
Yeah. They all deserve loving homes for sure.
Boy, she looks so tiny and dainty.
She is. She only weighs around 45 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
She is our resident pocket peer for sure. And she definitely would benefit from another confident dog in the home to help her come out of her shell a little bit more. Yeah, she definitely is a little cautious when you first meet her. But if there's another confident dog around, I mean, she started like trying to jump on me a little bit as soon as another dog came up to me. So she loves the affection. And then definitely, yeah, because she can still jump sometimes. We're working on it. A home with older kids, if there's kids in the home. So,
because last thing you want to do, and last thing a Pyrenees wants to do, is harm a child. Okay.
yes,
Even accidentally. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to do our due diligence there.
Yeah, exactly. But she's
Boy,
real
she's
sweet.
She's a cutie.
She's adorable. Yeah, she has been with the rescue since about August, so she's been here a few months. So she could, again, with all of these dogs, could go to fosters or be adopted.
Wow.
So yeah. And next up, we have. Go ahead, Steve.
No, you go. I was going to fill in a gap.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say next up we have her friend, Winky.
That's Winky.
Yeah.
Wow. I bet you Winky's got a heck of a letter to Santa. I'm going to take it.
Oh, yes.
Sydney.
Winky always has something to say. Alrighty, so here's her letter. Dear Santa, hi, it's me, Winky. I know you're very busy this time of year, but I wanted to make sure my letter didn't get lost under a pile of squeaky toys or milk and cookies. First things first, I should probably explain what I look like so you don't confuse me with any other dog, because frankly, there isn't one. My coat is so soft it could qualify as a holiday miracle, and my eyes don't match. One is warm brown, the other bright blue. So I always look like I'm halfway between a cozy nap and an epic adventure. I was born around January 2023, which means I'm still young enough to believe every day is a surprise party. Life to me is a scavenger hunt for fun, affection, and anything that squeaks, especially if it squeaks loudly. I walk beautifully on a leash, very Hallmark holiday movie montage vibes, and I tend to collect admirers wherever I go. Now, I'm friendly and social, but I like to have my time getting to know new dogs. I'd be totally happy as the only dog in the house, but I could also share my kingdom with a calm, easygoing pup who doesn't mind me being the star of the show. Cats, they're cool. People, though, I love people. I greet them like long-lost friends at the airport, full body wiggles and all. I also adore kids as long as they're 12 and up because I'm a big, enthusiastic girl. Now, Santa, here's my Christmas wish list. A loving forever family, a cozy home where I can sparkle year-round, daily walks, bonus points if people admire me, squeaky toys, lots of them, snuggles, affection, and someone who appreciates my quirky charm. Optional, a mellow dog, sibling, or a polite cat roommate. So, if you happen to know a family looking for a one-of-a-kind dog with magical looks, a playful heart, and a whole lot of sparkly sweetness, I'd love for you to put my name on their list. I promise to slide right into their lives like I was always meant to be there. Love, Winky.
Wow, I knew she would have a great letter to Santa. She's smart.
She is. And she's got this gorgeous long fur. And it is very soft.
Now she's kind of a big girl, isn't she?
Yes, yeah, she probably is around 90 pounds as well. Definitely a healthy girl. And she's been with the rescue since January of last year, I believe. So she's been with us for almost a year.
Yep. And she was tested in a foster home and stuff. And she's looking at the camera. You can see the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, good girl.
Boy. Good girl, Winky. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really sweet. But yeah, she introductions, I think, went a little fast for her in her foster home, and she never quite got over that. So it's no fault of her own by any means. She could do well with a home with a dog, like her letter said. You just got to take it slow when you introduce them. Don't let them have inside time too closely together too soon.
And that's with any dog,
Exactly.
any breed usually.
Yes.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
and if we make a mistake, that's okay because you're human. Because the dogs will pay more attention to your recovery of your mistake. So
Yes. Yep. But
wow,
yes,
she's
very,
great.
very sweet. She does have a buddy, a male that she plays with, and then Jen is also her buddy. So she can get
Okay.
along with all genders if she's set up for success.
So her introductions are probably pretty important.
Yes, for sure.
Yep. Cool.
But she's very sweet.
All right.
Yeah. And I mean, one of the things that we always share with people is you need to keep the dogs in the home separate for at least 3 days. But that is just a starting point. And
Right.
you know,
It may take longer than 3 days sometimes,
Yes.
and usually not less.
Santa knows
But
this very well because Santa has had some fosters that he has had some long introductions with, and that's what the dog needed, and then they successfully integrated. So Winky is one that will probably need more than 3 days. It's 3 days is non-negotiable, and probably more.
and you heard that right. Santa has Great Pyrenees up there at the North Pole. All right. Boy, this next boy coming up, I can't wait to see him.
Are we
This will be
ready
the
for
first time I'm
Hercules?
seeing him.
We are ready. Come here, buddy.
Woohoo! Oh boy. We
Is
get
that
to see-
Hercules?
Yes, this is Hercules.
Oh, he loves Santa.
He does.
Well, that's not fair. Santa's a dog magnet.
Yeah.
All right, well,
All
let's
right.
jump right into Hercules'
Okay.
Santa letter. Dear Santa, hello up at the North Pole. My name is Hercules, and yes, I know my name sounds very strong and heroic. While I could probably move mountains, I've chosen to focus my talents on something far more important, being ridiculously cute. With my handsome good looks and deep brown eyes, I have a special power that makes even the busiest humans stop what they're doing and immediately give me pets. It's very effective. If you give me time and maybe even share your cookies, I will soak up affection like a sponge and gladly accept unlimited belly rubs or ear scratches. Truly, there is no maximum. I was born around June 2023, which means I'm still very much in my playful puppy era. I love having a furry best friend to romp around with, especially a fun-loving girl who's ready to play. Treats are also one of my great passions in life, Santa, and they make me a very willing student. Though I must confess, I'm still mastering the fine art of walking politely on a leash. I'm trying, especially when I have a friend with me, and my puppy dog eyes definitely help during practice. I bring joy, silliness, and nonstop charm wherever I go, and I promise that every day with me includes playtime, cuddles, and at least one moment where you say, how can a dog be this adorable? So for Christmas this year, here's my wish. A patient and loving forever home, a playful doggy friend, treats, training, and lots of affection. I may be named Hercules, but my true superpower is stilling hearts. I'm ready to bring fun, love, and a whole lot of puppy-like happiness to the lucky humans who choose me. With wagging tail and heroic cuteness, Hercules.
Wow, that was a good letter, Hercules. What a good boy.
Yeah. He did a good job.
Yeah.
And he
So,
looks
yeah.
huge right now.
He was
Have you met him?
I've met him before,
Okay.
but he has gotten so much better with like meeting new people. He is super friendly with everybody. When he first came to the rescue in October of 2024, so he's been with the rescue for quite a while. He was very scared. So it took a long time for him to learn again to like trust people. But he's doing so much better. He lets people get the lead on him a lot better now. He loves treats, and he loves to play with his girlfriend, Winky.
Okay.
Yeah, so he would do best in the home with another confident dog, just to help him continue to build his confidence and come out of his shell a little bit more. But when I first got here today, he was giving me all kinds of kisses. So
Oh,
he's a sweet boy
He's
now.
wanting to know where you've been.
Yeah, exactly. But his
missed you.
back end is funny. He does have a little bit of like a hunchback, but he's been checked. There's
That
nothing
could
wrong.
be-
It's just how he's built.
That could be lingering effects of matting on his tummy and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or possibly like being in a crate for too long before coming to the
Or being in a
rescue.
crate. Yeah, there's many things that can make that association that he feels he needs to walk like that.
Yeah.
And very
for
few
sure.
of them are medical.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he's a healthy weight now. He was really skinny. He's put on some weight. He's gained some confidence, and he's ready for his forever home.
Wow, that's
sweet.
so awesome. Nice to meet you, Hercules. Now this next gal coming up, I can't believe she's still there.
I know. She's so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah. We have Lady
Right.
coming on the scene.
Yeah.
with an IE. Don't forget, lady with an IE. Okay, I'll take the background noise out now. Here we go.
Okay. Here's Lady's letter. Dear Santa, hi, my name is Lady with an IE because I believe in being classy and a little sassy. I'm a Great Pyrenees after all, which means you get all the majestic presents with the occasional side eye. You're welcome. I was born around October 2022, and I come with a knockout coat that looks professionally styled and an adorable smile that says, yes, I did roll in something mysterious, and no, I will not be taking questions. I'm an enthusiastic explorer and full-time fun coordinator. I love zooming through the yard, investigating fascinating smells, and soaking up the sunshine like it's my personal spotlight. I get along great with other large male dogs, as long as they play nice and aren't auditioning to be the villain in a spaghetti western. My dream buddy is a big, playful guy who can match my energy without bringing unnecessary drama. Small dogs and cats? Let's just say I prefer friends who don't fit in a handbag. I'd also do best in a home with kids over 10, mostly because I have a strict no princess dress up and no slow stroller rides policy. Now, Santa, I'll be honest, I'm still working on leash manners and basic etiquette. I'm not perfect yet, but after we get going and if treats are involved, I'm ready to impress. The moment snacks appear, I become focused, motivated, and extremely convincing. So here's my Christmas wish list. A fun, active forever home, a playful big dog companion, structure, patience, and plenty of treats. I promise joy, laughter, and a daily reminder that life is better with a little sparkle and a lot of snacks. If you're looking for a playful, lovable girl who keeps things exciting, I just might be your lady. With festive zoomies and hopeful tail wags, Lady.
Wow. God, oh boy, I like that dog.
Thank you. Yeah, she's sweet. She's been with the rescue here at headquarters for around a year as well. So she's been here quite a while. She wants the treats. As you can see, very food motivated. So training is going well and should continue to go well. She gets excited at first with the leash when you go on walks, but she has learned very well to not pull as much anymore. So she's made a lot of good progress on the leash, and she greets all new people very friendly. So
Wow.
She's got some cute markings too. There's like a butterscotch giant freckle on her butt.
Yep,
And
she's got a
she's
nice.
got slight badger ears. So she's
Yes, she's gorgeous.
Wow.
She's a very pretty lady.
Now, Lady's been at the GPRS headquarters for about a year, and I want to make sure that people understand something. GPRS headquarters is not a kennel, okay? This is probably as close to being a foster home as you can possibly get with different sleeping arrangements. That's pretty much it. They get interaction beyond belief, very similar to a foster home. They get the knowledge. I mean, we've got trainers down there and everything, and they're safe. And And matter of fact, GPRS likes it when all dogs go there first. They vet them, they see what's needed and necessary, take care of medical as necessary. So
Yeah.
just because they've been in headquarters for a while doesn't mean they're going to have like a shelter attitude when they come out. It's actually just the opposite.
Yeah, they do a lot of work with all the dogs here at headquarters to make sure that they're adoptable, and the easier ones tend to go to the foster homes or get adopted very quickly because our director does an excellent job of matching homes with dogs.
That's
Yes.
right. And always keep this in the back of your mind. Technically, there's no such thing as an easy Great Pyrenees at home. Out in the fields, there'd be easy Great Pyrenees. Remember, you are bringing a livestock guardian breed into your home to be a companion. And the Great Pyrenees is the best one of them that to do that with. But they still need guidance. That's all.
Yes.
And understanding. They're master communicators. All you have to do is learn how to listen to what they say.
Yes.
And they've got a lot to say.
Yeah. Very, very intelligent breed, which means that you need an intelligent human to help understand them.
That's right. Yeah. And that right there is part of the reason why this breed's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We want them to rule part of the roost. They're a working breed. They need a job, but they don't have thumbs, so they can't write checks for bills and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's an amazing breed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Lady's gorgeous. Boy.
Yeah. She really is.
So,
very pretty. So next we're going to have Maria.
Yes.
And Maria is right up front here. So
Oh
my.
She's going to come say hi to her friend John. Sorry, Santa.
All right. Hey, wow there. Okay, Cindy, I'm going to take the background noise. I want to hear what she has to say here.
All right. So this is Maria's letter. Dear Santa, hi, it's me, Maria, a very good Great Pyrenees with snowy white fluff and eyes that sparkle like I know exactly where you hide the cookies. I hope you're doing well and that the reindeer are getting plenty of belly rubs. I highly recommend those. I wanted to write because I've been extra good this year. When I first came to rescue, I was a bit of a shy snowflake. Everything felt big and scary. But thanks to a whole team of kind humans, I found my courage, my confidence, and most importantly, my signature move, the tummy reveal. One glance in my direction and boom, I'm upside down like, hello, have you met my velvety soft belly? It works every time. I was born around December 2020, so you could say I'm basically a holiday classic. I'm wonderful with other dogs, totally chill around cats, and I accept every treat like it's a tiny golden miracle. Walks are one of my favorite things. I stroll politely on a leash, enjoying the scenery like a lady who knows life is better when you slow down and sniff the air. After adventures, I'm all about cozy time. I'm a professional lounger who believes the best spot in the house should always be shared with family. I'm gentle, low-key, and really good at bringing calm, happy energy wherever I go. So Santa, if you're taking requests, here's mine. A forever family to love, a soft place to nap, and lots of people to admire my smile and rub my tummy. I promise to give unconditional love, quiet companionship, and enough sweetness to last all year long. With love, hope, and one very available belly, Maria.
She definitely sounds like a people pleaser.
Of course. Definitely.
And a candidate for the big butt contest.
At that too. Yes. She is she's another healthy girl. She probably weighs close to 100 pounds. Might maybe stand to lose a few of those pounds, but that's because everyone who comes here, I mean, they're right up front and they take treats and they, again, now love people so much. I say they because she's here with her sister, Mora.
Look at that gorgeous coat.
Yes, she has, very sleek fur, super soft. When she first came to rescue with her sister, probably 5 or 6 months ago now, they were, again, scared of people. And it took a while to get warmed up to them, but they are definitely friendly now, and all new people, they don't have an issue. Today's my first day meeting her, and she sat down for me like right when I met her and just gave me the look of like, please pet me.
Debbie has a question. She wants to know if Maria can be an only dog.
That's a good question. I'm not sure. She does well with her sister. She does okay with some other males too. I think it's a possibility if it's the right home.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, she came with her sister and does well with her. But somebody who helps, like, who understands the breed and understands that time and patience are key is going to be the most important thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it looks like that yes, it is possible that she could be an only.
So
Right.
yeah. But
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's great. Walks like her letter said, she walks very well in a leash. Doesn't pull at all, so she's definitely an A+ dog.
Yeah. And after we do our last dog there, I'm going to cover something about the dogs that it says that they're still learning the leash. We're going to just a brief covering of why some dogs don't do well on a leash. That way you have a better chance of fixing it. Okay.
Yeah. So
He
next
definitely
up,
has a very like calm, dreamy look.
Yes.
about her
Yeah.
face.
Yes, and she gives you like the sad eyes, like the sad peer eyes, where it looks like she's just like, just love me. So
She knows how to manipulate a human.
She definitely
Gotcha.
learned quickly. And this is her sister Mora.
This is her sister, isn't it?
Yes.
Mora.
Yes.
Wow. All right. We're going to let Sydney read Mora's letter to Santa. I bet this is going to be interesting too.
Oh, she's ready for that treat bag. All right, so here's her letter. Dear Santa, hello, my name is Mora, and I'm writing to you as a very good girl with an excellent track record and a built-in security system. Fluffy, quiet, and way cuter than cameras. When I first arrived at the rescue, I was a little unsure, like stepping off Santa's sleigh into a brand new town with no map. But with patience, kindness, and lots of gentle encouragement from some wonderful humans, I figured out that the world is actually pretty nice. Now I'm friendly, sweet, and fully convinced that life includes belly rubs and happiness. I was born around December 2020, which makes me practically a holiday dog. At home, I'm calm, low-key, and cozy, but I will keep a gentle eye on things, just to make sure my people feel safe without ever being grumpy about it. Think holiday guardian, not coal distributor. Walks are one of my favorite traditions. I'm fantastic on a leash and like to stroll along as if I'm narrating my own nature documentary. And here we observe the fascinating leaf. I do well with other dogs. I believe cats are perfectly acceptable roommates. And I'd also be thrilled to be an only dog if that means extra attention and unlimited tummy rub opportunities. I'm very food motivated, Santa. If there's a treat involved, I instantly become a focused scholar, ready to learn anything you'd like to teach me, as long as the lessons are paid for in snacks. With new humans, I prefer polite introductions. I might give a cautious side eye at first, but give me a moment and I'll happily reveal my snugly affectionate side. So Santa, here's my Christmas wish. A loving forever home, a couch to supervise, walks, snacks, and humans who appreciate a beautiful smile. I promise loyalty, warmth, and just the right amount of watchful fluff. I'm a hidden treasure, and I'm finally ready to be found. With love and holiday tail wags, Mora.
Wow. I knew that was going to be a great letter.
Yeah,
she's gorgeous too.
Yes. Yeah. She also has like those golden, thank you, brown eyes.
Now, just out of curiosity, if somebody wanted Maria and Mora, could they adopt them both or not?
Probably. I
Okay,
think they do well together.
I believe these two. I think we were talking for just a second before we came on camera, and it could go both ways. So it does look like Mora is more self-confident than Maria.
Yeah. I think a little bit.
That's why she walks well on the leash. The confidence.
She does not take treats quite as nicely as Maria, but still very sweet. And as you can tell, I mean, wagging tails at new people is a long way to come from being the scared girl that she was.
Wow.
So she's a rock star. She's another 180 dog who's ready for a forever home. And just like her sister too, walks very well on a leash. And is also a good patrol woman as well, being up here in the front of the rescue. She lets us know when there is something going on. So don't.
I get a kick. I get a kick out of people that doesn't know the breed. They don't have the breed, but yet they see how beautiful they are, and it attracts them. It draws them towards them, and that beautiful dog until they make a threatening move, and that dog turns into something less than beautiful.
Yeah.
Because that is what they do. Okay.
Yes.
Make no mistake. That doesn't mean you're going to get bit. That means they're going to show what true intimidation means.
Yeah, and I think it's important, you know, sometimes people apply for these dogs and they say they don't want a barker. And I would just encourage people to Google the breed and read some articles, because, you know, the internet has a wealth of resources and we share information as well, but they bark. Some bark more than others. Some hardly bark. But their bark is big. They're not messing around when they bark.
The bark is designed to intimidate.
Yes. And she's got that. She's got that down for sure. But as you can see, I mean, other dogs are barking now and she's not bothered. So.
Yeah. Well, and here's why she's not bothered. She's got Santa and Santa's top elf. She feels so safe that she doesn't have to bark.
Yeah, exactly. And she just wants the treats.
and the treat doesn't hurt either.
Very treat motivated for sure.
But the statement I made actually is a true statement. They got to feel safe. All right. And just because you think they feel safe doesn't mean they feel safe, because that's a very complex brain you're looking at there.
Yeah. I see the question there about Maria or Moira having litters. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that would have been before GPRS, so they may not know.
I would lean towards no based on just rubbing her belly, but I'm not sure.
And the reason she asked is because every unaltered female dog in Texas is pregnant. So I get it. Yeah. Texas can do better through education and for those that are capable of learning about it. Those that aren't capable of learning probably don't have a dog anyway. So,
and all dogs, including puppies, are spayed and neutered before they go to their forever home with this rescue.
Right. Yes. There's such an overpopulation problem right now that and GPRS moves so many dogs, they can't take a chance on becoming part of the problem. All right. And so every dog is spayed and neutered before it leaves headquarters, or at least before they're adopted anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
So she's ready.
Just as content as can be.
Yeah.
She's just hanging out. I love it.
She's a happy girl.
Wow. And there you have it. Just a brief recap. We were able to feature James, Terrie, Brock, Sir Kingsley, royalty, okay, Jen and Winky, Hercules. I thought I was going to die before I ever met that legend. Okay. Lady with an IE, Maria, and Miss Mora right there. That's who we covered today. And every dog is available for adoption or a foster home. All right. Because if they reside at GPRS's headquarters, they can go, you can adopt them or foster them if maybe you're not ready for an adoption yet. Or maybe you're new to the breed. You want to, try this out and see what happens. Okay. And that's a great opportunity. So, and if you ever have any trouble with Great Pyrenees, ask a Great Pyrenees rescue. Nobody knows this breed better than a rescue that is breed specific with them. They pick up a thing or two. Okay. So, but back to the leash there, dog that pulls you on the leash. First things first, here's something a lot of people don't realize. When a dog pulls on a leash, that's one thing, but if you pull on the leash, that's completely different. With a livestock guardian breed, most of them, if you pull that leash, you're going to put them onto alert, and you're going to feel them pulling. So sometimes we accidentally fuel that fire. And leash walking is typically the easiest thing to teach a dog. But yet many of us struggle with that because we don't understand why they're pulling. All right. Because each reason has a different cure. For example, if they just don't know what they're doing, I mean, they don't know they're not supposed to pull, and you don't see a trigger up ahead of them, or you just simply stop walking and let them, they will figure it out. They're smart, extremely intelligent. Now, but that method, if you see a trigger and there's a dog walking towards them, and maybe that dog is sending a signal that that Great Pyrenees either is misunderstanding or doesn't understand. And he's going to say, uh-oh, I can't process through this, so I'm going to keep that dog away. And you think he's turning into Cujo, where he's just intimidating to keep you safe. Okay. So don't, just because a dog pulls on a leash at headquarters down there doesn't mean he's going to continue to pull forever, because that's not a hard fix. Okay. No. Sometimes some are easier than others, but look at the breed. Once you learn what their needs are and you're able to communicate back, it's the easiest breed on the planet to teach. That's my opinion. That's why I've stuck with them for 41 years. So, all right, what a show! And
Thank you so much to our special guests, Santa.
Oh man, Santa, thank you. I don't know how they got you down there. I think that little video that was advertising you being here suggested either somebody has contacts or being overly nice. Well, the overly nice probably didn't happen. So somebody's got some good contacts. Wow. So we hope we know you're busy, and we're going to get you out of here. So Santa, thank you for coming. And just so everybody is aware, Santa gets around, and he's got an off season, right? Well, believe it or not, Santa in his off season loves his breed so much he actually fosters. So yes, Santa has a foster for GPRS. That. And that is one heck of an endorsement. You know what? So, yeah, Karina, thank everybody that's watching. Now, next year, 2026, marks the 10th year of this show, believe it or not, in one form or another. Are we going to do anything special? Nope. We're going to continue to feature dogs just like we always try to do. So, wow. I'm going to run down the list. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Holidays, whatever else you guys say, but I say Merry Christmas. So everybody have a nice Christmas, and hope you have plenty of presents or plenty of what you want. And look at these dogs. Pay attention. Maybe one of them is going to be the perfect peer for you, right? And because you just never know until you try. So that being said, Melanie, thank you for being a lifesaver again and producing this, and Molly, perfect host. And kudos to Molly. Molly is the one that put all this together for the show today, and she did such a good job. We're not going to be here live next week, but we're going to stream. We're going to replay this one. I think this is going to be a good one. So
perfect. And thank you, Sydney, for reading their letters.
Yes, and Santa's got to hit the sleigh because since there's no snow in Houston, he's got to get a running start. So,
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
2026.